A birthday cake in the break room that cost $12, a severance package that didn't exist when the revenue dropped, and a psychological weapon designed to make you work for free, disguised as a hug. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how the phrase, "we are family," became the most dangerous lie in the modern workplace, and why the company that demands your heart is usually the one planning to break it. You are about to see how your need for belonging was weaponized against your bank account. Stop looking at the ping pong table in the lobby. Stop looking at the free beer on Fridays. Stop looking at the company retreat photos on Instagram. Look at the text message you received at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday. Look at the vacation days you didn't take because you didn't want to let the team down. You feel a knot in your stomach when you think about asking for a raise. You feel guilty when you leave at 5 p.m. on the dot. Why? Because you don't negotiate with your family. You sacrifice for them. That is the trap. If they were your employer, it would be a transaction, labor for money. But because they are your family, it is a relationship, loyalty for validation. The stakes here are your mental health and your financial future. They are substituting emotional currency for actual currency. They are paying you in vibes and culture while they cash out in stock options. You are burning yourself out to build a legacy that will erase your name the moment you are no longer profitable. To understand how this manipulation works, we have to look at the psychology of normative control. It is a management theory that moved from the factory floor to the open plan office. It operates in 3 suffocating steps. Step 1 is the setup, the cult of culture fit. In the old days, you were hired because you could do the job. Today, you are hired because you fit the culture. This sounds innocent. It is actually a screening process for compliance. During the interview, they aren't just testing your skills. They are testing your boundaries. They are looking for true believers. They use language that mimics a religious movement. They have a mission, not a business plan. They have values, not rules. They give you a hoodie with the logo on day 1. They call you a cast member, or a partner, or a teammate, never an employee. This is identity fusion. They want you to wrap your personal identity around their corporate brand. If you are the company, then a failure for the company feels like a personal failure for you. You work harder, not because the boss told you to, but because you are terrified of betraying the tribe. Step 2 is the trick, the blur, work-life integration. Once they have your loyalty, they dismantle your defenses. They don't want you to have a work-life balance. They want work-life integration. This is why they have a gym in the office. This is why they serve dinner at 7 p.m. They aren't being generous. They are removing the friction of staying late. If your friends are at work, and your food is at work, and your gym is at work, why would you ever go home? They artificially recreate the intimacy of a family unit. You experience trauma bonding through shared stress. The late nights, the impossible deadlines, it feels like you are in the trenches together. But this bonding serves a dark purpose. It suppresses dissent. In a family, if you complain about the patriarch, you are the black sheep. In a family company, if you ask for overtime pay, you are toxic. You are not a team player. They use social shame to enforce economic exploitation. Step 3 is the proof. You want to see the mask slip? Look at Salesforce in January 2023. For years, the CEO Mark Benioff preached the concept of Ohana. In Hawaiian culture, Ohana means family. It implies that nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Benioff built his entire brand on this. He called employees trailblazers. He created a massive, emotional community. Then, the stock market got rocky. Did the father protect the children? No. In a single morning, Salesforce fired approximately 8,000 employees, 10% of the workforce. Many found out they were fired because their badges didn't work, or they were locked out of Slack. The Ohana evaporated instantly. Or, look at the leaked internal documents from Wayfair in 2023. The CEO, Niraj Shah, sent a memo telling employees to work longer hours, saying, Winning requires hard work, blending work and life. He essentially told them to work more for the same pay. This is the smoking gun. The family metaphor is only used when you need to give something to the company. It is never used when the company needs to give something to you. So, what happens when the relationship ends? The discard phase. This is the wealth transfer. In a real family, if you get sick, they take care of you. In a corporate family, if you get sick or less productive, you are a liability. The exit is ruthless. When the layoffs come, the executives protect the shareholders, not the family members. The CEO keeps his multi-million-dollar bonus. The workers get a generic PDF explaining Cobra health insurance. All the late nights, all the missed birthdays, all the emotional equity you invested in is valued at zero on the balance sheet. They exit with the profits of your excess labor. You exit with burnout and a cardboard box. They successfully transferred the cost of their growth onto your personal life, and when they were done, they treated you like a stranger. There is a simple test to determine if your company is actually a family. Go to your boss tomorrow and tell them you are burned out. Tell them you need to work half the hours for the same money because you are going through a hard time. See what they say. Your mother would say, "Come home, rest." Your boss will say, "Check your contract." Employment is a rental agreement for your time. It is not an adoption paper. The question isn't, does my company care about me? The question is, why do you keep searching for love in a place that only exists to generate revenue?